Turn now to the latest on the pandemic when it comes to our state, with the Florida Department of Health reporting these numbers.
With the COVID pandemic, we've changed everything about our work and everything about how we go about our daily lives. And we're all wearing masks now, and we're keeping socially distanced. We're not able to visit with our friends and our families in the way that we always have. We're afraid that we might get it. And that's probably the first time a lot of us have thought about our own mortality. With breast cancer, that woman is having those same fearful thoughts go through her head at the very beginning of her diagnosis.
I was laying in bed and I just felt something like up in my armpit. It wasn't even close to my breast, so I didn't ever think this could be breast cancer. My gynecologist sent me to a mammogram. It was my first one. So they called me back in the room and said, "We want you to have a biopsy." So my gynecologist recommended a doctor for me, a breast surgeon. And I could have gone anywhere. I could have gone close by my home, but she sent me to the best, Dr. Coletta. When I came home in March after the biopsy, it was extremely hard for me because we were all quarantined. And I had to come home and wait for this news in solitude. So they called me, and Dr. Coletta told me over the phone those words that I don't even like to say, that you have breast cancer. And the tears just poured out. Most people that go through something this traumatic have somebody by their side, whether it be a husband, a mother, a father, a brother, or even a child that's old enough to help them. I didn't have any of those options. So when I started the process, I had a personal navigator reach out to me, and she helped me with all of the scheduling. And I'll tell you, on one of my first visits, they gave me this binder, this lovely binder, and it was empty. And this is what's happened and what the navigator have helped me organize and get done. Because it's not just a doctor's appointment, a surgery, it's maybe 3 or 4 dozen appointments.
We are their support line every day, all day. We've even given them our cell phones where they can call us and text us at night, and we don't mind. We really don't. They forget everything they heard. They have questions. Maybe they Googled a few things that they're unsure about. They want to make sure they're doing the right approach to whatever we're suggesting for them. And they're just scared, and they just want to hear our voice, and they want us to be able to connect with them because sometimes they don't have anybody else to connect with.
And it's not just one call. They're supportive throughout the process. They don't let you forget to do something important. They guide you through all of the steps to get you well. Michelle went above and beyond what a staff member would do for an organization. She truly felt like family throughout the whole process. So I would even receive an occasional call on my cell phone from Michelle. She would check in with me, she would text me and just say, "How are you feeling? Is there anything you need? Can I bring you anything?" I mean, there's times she even brought me dinner for me and my son. And it just touched my heart so much. Like, I'm not feeling good, you know? And she just brought dinner. So I didn't have to think about those things. It's the little things sometimes that really go such a long way. And you can't get that kind of care just anywhere.
All the physicians, all the providers, the radiologist work with the navigator as much as the patient will, so that it can be an easy point of access through the whole process to make sure that none of those anxious questions are lingering out there and unanswered. Having a navigator is essential.
I made a decision to trust this institute and the people that work there it was instinctual. I mean, it was just the way they handle things that made me have an immediate trust and knowing that there is nowhere else that I want to go to be treated. There's really, love and relationships that have been given to help this healing process. And it's helped me heal better and quicker and feel supported. I couldn't have done it without the people there, because I really did it alone.
I will be there. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there for you.
I like to think of a person who's in a woods, and it's unfamiliar woods. They've never been in that area before, and they're lost. And they don't know which direction to turn because they're worried if they go one way, it's going to take them to a cliff. Or if they go another way, they're not going to be able to get out. And all of a sudden, a guide shows up and says, I know the way out. That's what our navigators do for our breast cancer patients. And that's what's special, and we could use so many more of them today.
The blessings that the community give to us so we can return it with love to the patient. The donors and the benefactors are so generous to us. They want the best care in the community, not just with technology. They want that love for their patients.
I don't know if there's enough words to actually thank the people behind this. If it weren't for the people that give money and support this cause, people like myself and really every single patient of Boca Regional wouldn't be where they are today. So these people that are out of their heart donating and giving this money are partnering up to save lives.
I will be there. I will be there. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, I'll be there.
This could have grown, it could have been so much worse. And thanks to them, I was able to catch it early and get myself better so I can stay here and be a mom to my 9-year-old little son.
I will be there. I will be there. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there for you. I will be there. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there for you.
They did save my life.